Hey, and welcome back to this beginner's guide to speedrunning Ocarina of Time with glitches at any percent. In this episode, we're gonna go into the desert as Child Link and get the Silver Gauntlets is what we're aiming for, and the Spirit Song. And to do this, you have to do a couple really cool glitches, and one of them is today in this episode we are going to show one of the two really difficult glitches in this run, and it's called the cuckoo jump. It's widely known. Basically, to set it up, we're going to go grab a chicken, or I guess they're called cuckoos. I change it from cuckoo to cuckoo to chicken all the time in this playthrough, but it doesn't really matter. So we're going to grab one, and we're going to, I think I'm going to purposely fall down just to show you how you guys would get up if you guys did fall down, because you don't want to have to go into Lake Hylia and then all the way back up, because that takes forever. So first I'm gonna scrub through this till I actually do fall. Yeah, so like this. And now you're gonna want to make your way to the waterfall at the very edge. There's a ladder where you can climb up, and you would usually get a piece of heart. But what you want to do is you want to fall over this edge, but grab onto it, and then you're gonna press C up to look. Okay, Nabby, whatever. You're going to press C up, and you want to align your B button, probably a little more to the right, actually, but I'll try it. Yeah, okay, so you want to align it more to the right. What you're going to do is you're going to side hop. So fall down, you look up, and about here, no, yeah, here, and then Z, and then hold left the entire time, and you should clip through that wall. And it'll make you fall, and it will take some damage, about a heart from you.
Alright, so this is going to be the second attempt. You can always find hearts under here, usually. Sometimes they won't spawn, but I was lucky and I got some. The reason this is the first of two glitches in this game that are very, very difficult. This one probably more so than the next, but I don't know. So what you want to do is you want to grab this cuckoo, whatever. You want to get a specific angle. You want basically the left wing of the cuckoo to be aligned with the guard, just like that, about. And you want to get as close to the back, and then you're going to do a specific joystick maneuver, which I will put on screen. And then you're gonna, when you get to the fence, you're gonna immediately press B, and that'll clip you over. You're gonna hop down. And you don't want to get caught by these guards, so you're going to be slow. And as soon as they both look away, you can tell when they both look away, you can run past them. And if you can get past those crates, you will be in the clear, and no worries.
Alright, so now we made it to Gerudo Fortress. And what we're going to do, we're going to bypass, we're not going to go into the Gerudo Fortress at all. We're just going to go straight back to this ladder. And we're going to use this ladder to jump over onto the wall and then jump over the gate. So to do this, climb all the way up the ladder, and then you're going to press C up, and you want to get a certain angle. It's not pixel perfect. It's not even like very accurate. About here will do, and then you just side hop, and then you should land on here. And even this part isn't that precise. You just run down, and then you just side hop over and hold Z and left like we did in the other one, and it'll just clip right through the wall. And now we're going to navigate through the Haunted Wasteland. And the first obstacle in the Haunted Wasteland, you normally need the hover boots or the long shot, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to come right over here, and to do this, you want to not stand at the edge, but about here, and you want to angle directly towards that end point. And you're going to roll up twice, and you're going to immediately backwalk. And right when you get to the edge, you're going to side hop to the left. And if you don't do that, it will teleport you back. So it is very important. Now, I'm probably going to scrub through this next section because it's pretty straightforward. You just follow the flags. But the next part is the cool part where I'm going to show you how to navigate the desert without the actors. So you want to come to the second one and jump off, and then you're going to follow this black or the darker piece of sand, and then up until it starts heading back up the hill. You're going to align your mini-map icon about there so it's flat, and then you're going to roll until the hill starts going down again, and you're going to stop. You're going to align yourself to look towards that white about this angle, so like white, and you're gonna roll up to this white point, and then you're gonna go on the left side. And if you're on the left side, it'll work, and if you're on the right side, it will not. So go with on the left all the way to the tippy top. And once you're at the top, you can align the left side of the minimap with the left side of the cursor icon until the green things pop up, and then you can roll towards the box. And you just roll straight to the box, and you shouldn't go out of bounds. And, oh, shit. Okay, I broke the box. It's still possible to do this. You just need to backwalk. And, oh wait, crap, my angle's bad. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna cut back to being over there, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we're back. So it's not the first one, it's the second one. And you're gonna roll, and I'll just teach this again. You're just gonna roll on this block of the darker piece of sand until it starts going up, and then you're gonna align your cursor to be flat with the top. And then you're gonna roll until the hill starts going down again, and then you're gonna look towards this point where the white sand, you want to aim towards that white sand, and then you cut through and then walk up the hill on the left side all the way to the top, and then you're going to align your mini map with the left side of your cursor, like about so, and then you're going to roll until you get to the green things, and then you can roll straight towards the box. And this time we're going to be more careful, and we're not going to actually break the box, so we can actually get on top of it, like so. And now you want to look. The reason we get on the box is just so those things don't hurt us. And now you can look, and then we're going to backwalk. And the only reason we're backwalking is because when you backwalk, you walk fast enough that the green things can't hit you, and you won't take any damage. So we're going to do the same thing here, and then we are going to get into the Spirit Temple, like so. Now we're not going to do anything in the Spirit Temple yet. I'm going to pick up some health just because I'm low on it from those green things. And then what we came here, the only reason we came here is to get this, the Requiem of Spirit. So I'll just scrub through this cutscene. It's funny that she is doing that weird left-bodied thing like Impa was doing. But anyway, so now we're going to do a save warp. So we're just going to save and then reset the system. And what this is going to do, this is going to pop us out back at our house, so we can go to the Deku Tree. Now, if you've been doing exactly as I've been doing, you should have 40 rubies at this point, so we can go and get the last 15. 5 rubies is in here, and it's funny to note that that blonde guy is actually in his house now, so we won't actually have to confirm that we have our sword and shield anymore. And the reason it does that, if you go and talk to Princess Zelda and get Zelda's lullaby, he will pop out, so you don't have to go through that little text cutscene, I guess. Alright, whatever. Stop talking to me. Okay, so now we're going to get the last 5 rubies behind this shop right here. And now we're going to buy the Deku Shield and the Deku Nut. We only need 1 Deku Nut, but it gives us 5, so whatever. We're only ever going to use 1. So now we're just going to quickly go and get 1 Deku Stick. We only need 1, and there's a very specific reason. If you're trying to do this fast, you won't want to get any more than just 1, because you are going to have to make sure that you break it before you go through before you become an adult. So I'm going to actually scrub through this cutscene, just because it's not really important. Okay, so now that we're in the Deku Tree, we're just going to quickly go up to the room with the slingshot. So we're just going to quickly climb up this ladder, run around, talk to Navi twice, because she's annoying like that. And now this is the only reason we ever got a shield. It's stupid that Deku Scrubs can't be beaten without a shield, but I guess they just assumed you would never be able to get in here without one. So, whatever. If he would just shoot me again, I could kill him. Alright, so now... Oh, I missed. Okay, so you just really have to be around him and Z-target, and he will freak out. I'm going to scrub through this, and now we're going to go get the slingshot. The slingshot is pretty necessary for this run. You could get the boomerang, but for saving time, we just got the Deku Stick. Now, what's cool about this, if you shoot that ladder while you're falling down, you can actually keep controlling Link while the cutscene's playing, and you can actually walk over to that ladder, so it saves a little bit of time, like so. So you would just shoot it and press forward, and you should just walk straight to it. So now we're just going to hop down the Deku Tree, and we're going to do the first of many. We're going to do this glitch a lot. Basically, since we never got an Ocarina, but we need to use one, there's a cool little workaround if you have a fish in a bottle or a bug in a bottle. Basically what you want to do, you want to drop the contents of the bottle and then pick it up, so you have a bottle on, so you're carrying a fresh bottle that you just caught. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to backflip, release the bottle mid-air, and press B at the same time. And he should play his sword as an ocarina. So now you can actually play the song, and then it'll teleport us to Desert Colossus. Now what we're doing here for the last part of this episode is we're going to go get the silver gauntlets, which are required because we're not actually going to get the black gauntlets, because I think it just saves a little bit of time to get the silver gauntlets. Although probably getting the black gauntlets would be cooler. Anyway, so we just skipped through Naburu's text because she can talk for years. And what we're going to do, we're going to immediately burn our shield because we just don't like it that much. So there's actually flame keats right here, so it's really nice. We didn't have it on us for like even 5 minutes. And now you need to kill all these keats. I missed, but okay. So I'm just going to scrub through this and show the next part why we got the Deku, not stick, but the Deku nut. So the reason we got the Deku nut is because since we don't have a shield anymore, we can't actually kill this guy without a crouch stab. So what you need to do is you need to hit him, stun him, and shit. Okay, and then kill him like that. When he's stunned, you can hit him with his sword and he'll just pop. It'll just blow up. But if we didn't stun him, you would need to be able to crouch stab, and we can't do that. So now we're going to use the Deku Stick for the first of 2 things that we need to do with it. So we're going to burn it. We're going to go through this door, and I don't know why, but you can walk through doors with it still on fire. And just like that, that bypasses, so we're never going to actually have to collect those silver rubies. So next, if you're quick enough and good at aiming, you can do this next part without getting hit by the skeleton. So what you want to do is you're going to come over to this corner, you're going to pull out your slingshot, and you're going to aim and shoot, and I missed. Okay, but I'm still going to show you it about there. Yeah, I'm probably going to get hit now because I took 2 attempts. But if you can get it on your first attempt, shit. Okay, if you can get it on your first attempt, you can get past these guys, and as long as I don't take any damage, I think there might be hearts in here. I missed that one probably. Shit. Okay, well that's embarrassing, but it doesn't really set us back too far. I'll just scrub back to where I was. Okay, so now you go through this door, and you want to align yourself with the left side here so you don't actually have to move the joystick, and you won't, there's like a 0% chance you'll fall off. So about here, and now you wait for that thing, perfectly timed, just like that. And now you're going to want to pull out your slingshot again and shoot the crystal, and that'll burn Anubis, just like that. So now we can go into the next room, and I'm just going to scrub over there. And basically all we're going to get in the next room is a key, and then we're going to come back the way we came in, just so we don't actually have to collect the silver rubies. Okay, shadows of the wall, freaking cares. Okay, I failed at that. I'm doing so bad in this temple. Anyway, we got the key, so now we can leave. Go out back the way we came, and go through here and use the key. And now I'm just going to quickly shoot these things, and who wants to watch Link climb in real speed? So now we're going to shoot this crystal and get the bomb shoes. The cool thing about this room, as long as you never step on the sand, the Lizalfos will never spawn, so we don't have to worry about them wasting our time. So now we want to pull out the bomb shoes and the... okay, well, we need the Deku... we need a slingshot too, so we'll get the slingshot. I'm going to use both of them, so... now we're going to shoot the Skulltulas. I don't... yeah. And then we're going to... if you Z-target this and throw your bomb shoes, pretty much every time it's going to go to it. You want to be very careful with your bomb shoe count, because you need a very specific... you have to have at least 1 bomb shoe to get into the Shadow Temple, and it's... for people new at this, it will take multiple attempts to get in this. And I'm going to scrub through this room pretty fast just because I'm not actually going to be doing any glitches in here. And this episode might be a little longer than most. So we're going to use 2 bomb chews. You don't want to kill that third one because that just wastes a chew, and you never actually have to go over there to get the silver rubies, so it's not really important. So now we got all those, and now we're going to use the Deku Stick for the last time. We're going to light all these because this is going to allow us to get a key to get in the next room. And we're going to move this to open the door. And now get the key, side hop, and then now we're at the mini boss, which is an iron knuckle. And this is pretty easy. These guys are pretty easy. You don't really have to worry. And we're not going to use any bomb chews because they're essential. What you want to do is you want to wait for him to attack, and then you're going to jump slash at him and immediately backflip. And what this will do is perfectly timed, so he's never going to be able to hit you. And you can just keep doing this. And about 1 more. After this one, we should do it. So right here. No, okay, 1 more. And that should do the next phase. No, okay, 1 more. There we go, okay. So the next phase is a little different. He's a little more speedy, but you just do this, you just reset the cycle, and you pretty much just do the same thing. He can do those kind of moves, and that's a little harder to hit him on, because he's a little faster with it, but as long as you time it right, you should be able to do it. Right there, yep. Okay, about 1 or 2 more hits, and he should be dead. Oh, he's dead. First try. Just like that, he didn't even scratch us, and we destroyed him. So now we're going to get the silver gauntlets, and that's going to be pretty much the end of this part. And in part 3, we're going to actually become an adult. So I'm just going to skip through this cutscene, and I'll see you guys in the next part.